What is up, everyone? I am Elsewhere Green, and in today's video I'll be going against the new hunter, Broken Wheel, on Red Church. Now this hunter, I've been keeping my eyes on it. I've been thinking about ways to how to counter this guy, because honestly this guy could just one shot you if you mess up early game. If you mess up on your kite, you can honestly get one shot. And with the traps, you're immobile, and then you doesn't even need blink. Now good thing the game tells you that it is Broken Wheel, because you can hear that little sound when the hunter transforms in between forms. So I was able to get in position, so he decides to leave me, go after the next person. Cord, Cord is a pretty good spot, just like 2 windows, pretty broken. She messed up here though, but it's okay because only 1 spike. He needs to get another spike on, but that's like almost really difficult. Blink is almost ready though. Now, as you can see, this hunter isn't used to the controls yet, and first day, everyone's just trying it out, so it's always normal. But able to get a free hit on a priestess. Wasn't able to get a second one because there's a little cooldown in between the spikes you can get. I think it's like at least like 4 seconds, maybe 3 seconds. I'm not quite sure. Able to get 2 spikes. Blink is ready to go, and he does have 2 spikes. Now Priestess needs to get some distance, as much distance as possible, to delay the time she's about to go down. But she decides to go back to the portal, which did not work in her favor. So she got the timing down wrong. So the hunter was able to save Blink and down her and make her die instantly. As you can see, 4 is getting ready for rescue, because normally this hunter, they don't really like camping. They like patrolling around with his wheel form, and they come back when it's about time to come back for the camp. As you can see, the hunter goes rolling. Does have want to order on Explorer, so he does see Explorer and goes after him, trying to get as much spikes on him as possible. 4 is coming for the save though. It's a free rescue. Doesn't look like the hunter's going to come back. It's going to look like going to tell Explorer, which is not a bad idea either, because Priestess does have portals and she is able to get some distance, so it might as well go against Explorer. But 4 gets a nice stun. That stun, when going in between forms, it's a free stun for 4 and allows Explorer to get extra distance. Now, because the hunter does have blink, they didn't use blink on Priestess, Explorer's going to go instantly down. Basement is right around the corner. 4 is still here, but Explorer is first time on chair, so isn't that bad for Survivor's team. Priestess is able to get healed with Cord, but basement is basement. I'm not sure how good the new hunter's basement camping is, but I assume it's not that bad. You get the spikes before they reach basement. It's a free down or maybe a stuff. Let's see, 4 is already here and Hunter is aware. Guys, keep in mind though, the Hunter's max presence, and everyone knows how scary the new Hunter's max presence is. 1 spike, and once you transform, it's 2 spikes. You don't even need to roll twice. But 4 is able to full football down the basement stairs, but does not bring tide though. 4 is 1 shot. Cord comes out nowhere with that amazing teamwork. That Cord literally saved the whole game. To be honest, that Ferret gun, both players are able to get away from basement. Explorer is inside church, pretty good kiting spot against a new hunter. 4 is back to decoding, Priestess decoding, Cord is back to decoding as well. But the hunter still has a chance, because all 3 ciphers are not worked on as much, except for Graveyard, 4's original cipher. So it's basically 2 new ciphers right now. Decides to go after Cord though, but this is IDV. You do not want to change target too often. This is the 3rd time the hunter has decided to chase someone else, and letting Explorer freeze, basically telling him to cipher rush with his page and pop that cipher instantly. So changing targets right now does not look too good for the hunter, because there's 2 ciphers remaining, and especially if Cord is going to kite the hunter for a bit amount of time. At least 20 seconds isn't too bad, but this allowed both the players who've been cheered to get fully healed up, and we're back to square one for the hunter. Cord is first time on chair. Someone just needs to make the rescue, and 2 people near the coat. But as you can see, the hunter does not want to camp and goes immediately after Explorer right now. Got there less than 1 second. I don't know if that's broken or not, because that seems pretty broken. Good thing Explorer took 1 spike, so he won't instantly die on someone's Cypher. Hunter does decide to switch to Abnormal, bringing himself more time to get someone on chair, but Four again gets a free rescue right now. Decides to go after Priest and go right through the portal. 1 spike right now. Here comes the second spike. Will he able to get the second hit? This is getting pretty close. Dodges the hit. Priest is doing the major now, using that little bench and dodges the hit. Avoids the instant down, but it looks like he still goes down though. Priest is second time on chair. Back broken has been Abnormal. Middle Cypher is around 50%. Still has a chance for Hunter to tie, because I am not sure if Core has tied or not. So it's all up to on the rescue and see what the Hunter decides to do. Abnormal just still a little bit cooldown, so he's not able to Abnormal the Cypher at middle. Goes on 4. Core gets a free save. Looks like there is Tide Turner. Will that bring enough time for Force to decode? Tries his body block, but it's almost impossible because the new Hunter is absolutely broken with that skill. It's a free down if you're in the radius. 4 does have a little bit of football down. It all comes down to the final Cypher and see how much time Forward can buy for his team. Hunter decides to go after 4 right now. Gets a 1 hit, but it's not an instant down because it is a 1 spike. Now the Cypher around is like 60%. 4 is still able to buy some time. Hunter does not seem to be aware of the 4, but goes for the stun. Priest is calls for a super portal. I don't know why, but able to get the second portal down instantly, which is amazing. The Cypher looks like he's about to be prime. Great go for the pop. 4 survivors remaining on the field. Everyone's safe right now. Explorer is able to get that window and get some distance. People at front gate, and Hunter does have a normal, so he cannot tunnel this Explorer any longer because he is not at the gate, so there's no point in downing Explorer right now. And he does know people are at front gate, and he is going instantly after, but it will be enough time to get his open. The Hunter does not bring detention. Everyone has at least 1 spike on them, so it looks like a GG for Survivor's team. You know, this Hunter, honestly, if you get the controls down, top tier.